guys, to start, I will tell you the things that we need to make the homemade stylus. So first of all, we need scissors. Next you need foil. You don't need a really big piece of it, just a medium-sized strip is enough. You also need tape, a cotton bud or a Q-tip. You need a pen as well with all its inside parts removed, so there should not be ink, springs, stuff like that inside the pen. You only need the outer part. And lastly, you need some water. You don't need a lot, you only need a little bit. So let's get started. You first take your pen and your cotton bud. So you only need about half of the cotton bud. You don't need the whole thing. So be careful while cutting this. Okay, so now you have a little bit of this. What you do is take your pen and there should be a hole right here, and just take the stick part of your cotton bud and put it in the hole. It should fit and push it down all the way. So it should look like this. Now take your tape and cut a little piece of it so that you can tape the cotton bud onto the pen so that it doesn't shake. I'm only using this much of the tape, so from here to here. Just cut it. Pull this out a little bit so that you can see the stick part, not the whole way, and just put the piece of tape on it. Make sure that you press your tape and your cotton bud should not wobble. For the next step, take your foil and your pen. Take one end of your foil and put it right here, so there should be a bit of the cotton sticking up. And now what you do is just roll it all up. When you're done, you should have something that looks like this. A little bit of the pen sticking out and the cotton swab at the top. Now press your foil really hard so that it doesn't come out. So after you're done, it should be very hard, and if your foil is coming out, all you need to do is get a piece of tape and tape it onto the foil and the pen so that it stays. Now, the last thing you need to do is take your water and dip the cotton swab into the water. You don't have to drench it, you just need a little bit of water. I'm gonna push down my cotton swab so that little bit is out. Now dip. Actually, what you can also do is take your finger, get a drop of water on your hand and just apply it to the cotton. Now your stylus is done. But one thing before you test it out, you need to make sure that the water is touching the foil, because if you want your stylus to work, how it works is that the static electricity from your hands goes through the foil, through the water, and that allows it to write on the screen. So this is a homemade stylus and it works really well. So guys, let's test out our homemade stylus. I have my iPad here and just lightly do the things you want to do. And it works. It works really well. And you can do all sorts of things like typing, drawing, anything you want. So I'm just going to show you something. You can draw very easily with your stylus. Color things, do anything you want. And if your stylus stops working, all you need to do is just dip the cotton swab into a little bit of the water and it will start working again. And if it's still not working, just follow through the steps again and make sure that the water is touching the foil and you're holding the foil as well. So guys, that's the end of this video. I really hope you made a really good homemade stylus and that it works perfectly for you and you have fun enjoying it.